Okay, hi, how's it going, everyone? This is Jim. Welcome to my channel. I've renamed it What Willis Was Talking About, or What Willis is Talking About. I thought marijuana maintenance, it was too negative, right? It wasn't in line with where I want to be in my life. Although I'm still smoking the green and staying clean, I am 78 days clean after my relapse back at Christmas. I'm feeling a lot better about it, right? Now that I'm getting closer to 90 days, I'm feeling pretty good. Um, my relapse happened, and and I got right back on the wagon, and things have been good since. Um, as of the beginning of January, I've gotten into the gym pretty steadily. That means my diet's improved. I'm eating more. I'm working out daily. Maybe you can see, like, this is the first video I made since I've shaved my face, since I've shaved my beard off. My face is actually filling out a little bit. Some of the wrinkles have gone away. Let me step back, and I'm actually, like, look at me, I'm getting pretty thick, right? I'm getting thicker. Fucking, I don't know. I don't need to take my shirt off, but you can see, right? So, things are good. Like I said, 78 days post relapse. I had 468 days before that. It's a 4-day fucking relapse. But yeah. No, in the last couple weeks, I've been trying to make videos, and I started off the regular way by doing a bong hit and just trying to talk, but it wasn't working out for me. It didn't feel good. It's like I'm sending the wrong message out there. I was a hopeless addict. I was fucking shooting meth, smoking meth, all the time. I couldn't stay sober longer than a week, right? I was fucked for 3.5 years. For longer than that, but I was in a bad relapse for 3.5 years prior to today and the last year and a half. I've really managed to turn my life around. And there's things I'm doing differently. Um, I don't know, little things. I should talk little bit about the meditation I do. I do meditate now. I try to meditate every morning. I don't always. I'm just a person. I often come up short, but I try. And I meditate at night. It's the heartfulness meditation. It's a lot like the AA program in the sense that there's a cleaning aspect to it, where we look at ourselves. Um, I don't know. It's really cool. You should look into it yourself. I'm not good at explaining things, so yeah, that's been beneficial to me. I don't know. I'm trying to smoke a little less dope, um, and I think for the most part I have been. I'm probably not where I want to be, but I am trying. The exercise is helping. Like, I go to the gym every morning, and then I have some weights at home, so I often, pick them up here too. So I end up working out a couple times a day. Anything to keep my mind busy, right? I'm an active person. I'm always on the go. I've been off work for the last 2 days. This is my weekend. It's only Thursday, but I had Wednesday and Thursday off this week. And so I guess I found time to make this video now. Yeah, I want to make these videos, like, because, I, we can change our lives, man, and that's what it's about. It's about helping the next person, right? I was fucked. I was fucking fucked. And I do smoke weed. But that's the only thing I do. I don't, no hypes, pipes, booze, or pills is what I say, right? I haven't taken any of those things. I don't take over-the-counter medications. I just don't take mind-altering substances. Marijuana is different for me. It's not intoxicating. It's a it's a mood leveling. I don't want to get into it. It doesn't matter. That's not what this is about anymore. I want to steer away from that subject as much as possible. Right? What Willis is talking about. What is this going to mean? I don't know. I kind of, like, as well as being a recovering addict, I'm also a truther, right? So I'm seeing the world in a different way than the mainstream. So maybe we can talk a little bit about that a little bit. Like, I probably shouldn't get into this coronavirus thing, but fucking, you know, the bullshit shit false flag that is. We can start talking about that if you want. I don't know. My kid's mom, she's at the hospital right now for something, um, like not coronavirus related, so for other symptoms, and she's being like not quarantined, but she's being treated like at a higher level than those patients. This is ridiculous. This world is so messed up. We could talk about Hollywood. We could talk about all the weirdos there. How Hollywood culture is fucking shit, and those are like, and a lot of those people are the scum of the earth. Like, what do you want to talk about? Let's do it. I still want to talk about sobriety and help people, you know, in that sense. Like, look at the things I'm doing to change my life. I'm working. Like, this, people, we need to keep busy. We can't just, like, stop doing drugs and expect that to be our lives. Like, we got to fill our time. We still have 24 hours every day, right? And every day is a new day. And that's amazing, right? We have a chance to fix our mistakes every single fucking day. And that's pretty fucking cool. You know? You know, I'm nothing if I can't help somebody else. I didn't get sober to just enjoy it and benefit, like, right? It's not about me. There's a lot of people out here I've noticed on YouTube trying to change their lives for the better. There's a lot of prison YouTubers out there, you know, wanting to change their lives, trying to help people. This is great. This is a great movement. People are waking up and it's amazing, right? But there's still a lot of lost people out there. You know, I think addicts sometimes get it the worst too, right? Because people always blame them and they don't want to help. They just say, "Oh, it's their choice." Whatever they say, right? I've heard it all, and I'm sure you have too. I'm sure you have your own opinions. But I mean, I've been there, and since I've been there, and since I've come out of that, I have a duty to represent, to help, to do what I can, right? And I'm no saint. Like, I'm not out there fucking giving my money, and I'm not out there on the streets helping people, but maybe one day I will. I mean, maybe that's in my future. I don't know, right? I put these things in God's hands. I try to do what He wants now. My faith lies in God, whatever my understanding of God is. And I'm not telling you what your understanding should be. That's something personal to you. I guess I can finish this video by reading, because I do like to do that still. It has been, it's been quite a while since I made a video, so that means it's been quite a while since I've read from this book. Shit, I think it's March 12th. Yeah, it's March 12th. Now this phone's probably gonna fall. Alright, I managed. From A New Day, 365 Meditations for Personal and Spiritual Growth. There's a divinity that shapes our ends. Rough hew them how we will. William Shakespeare. The spiritual principle of acceptance can be a solution to all of our problems. Before we can put it into practice, though, we must be able to see things as they actually are. We must be able to discern and acknowledge reality without the blinders of denial or the distortion of emotional involvement. In many situations, acceptance means conceding that we are powerless, that as things stand, there is absolutely nothing we can do. There are also situations where change is possible and desirable. In those cases, acceptance carries with it responsibility. It requires willingness on our part to take whatever action may be necessary. In no event, however, does acceptance mean submitting to a degrading situation. Just because we accept our powerlessness to change a person, place, or thing does not mean that we have given up hope or that we lack choices. We can come to terms mentally and emotionally with an untenable situation by placing it in God's hands. We can also turn to God when acceptance must be followed by action. At those times, we can ask for His guidance in deciding what needs to be done, and His strength to help us courageously bring it about. Thought for today: acceptance sometimes calls for action, sometimes for inaction, but never submission to degradation. I'll just leave that with you to think about. Daily reflections. This is approved AA literature. I always refer back to AA. It was the original 12-step program, right? So I just, I like it better. I have my reasons why I like AA better than NA or CA or those other anonymous programs, 12-step programs. Whatever. It's easier, right? The term alcoholic is interchangeable with addict. It's fine. I can easily make that change in my head, right? Booze can be used as meth, as anything, right? It doesn't matter. The words are... The message is still... The message is what is important. A day's plan. On awakening, let us think about that 24 hours ahead. We consider our plans for the day. Before we begin, we ask God to direct our thinking, especially asking that it be divorced from self-pity, dishonest or self-seeking motives. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 86. Every day I ask God to kindle within me the fire of His love, so that love, burning bright and clear, will illuminate my thinking and permit me to better do His will. Throughout the day, as I allow outside circumstances to dampen my spirits, I ask God to sear my consciousness with the awareness that I can start my day over anytime I choose, 100 times if necessary. Now see, that's what I was talking about earlier, how the heartfulness meditation I talk about falls in line with AA. And because that's what it's about. It's about a cleaning, it's a daily reprieve, and it's more than that. When I do my cleaning meditation at night, what it's supposed to do is, like, in meditation we can bring up past events and untie our emotions from them, right? Where events that we used to live over in our heads, that we used to repeat over, and we had emotion tied to them, they would affect us somehow, right? But usually negative, right? Because that's what I'm trying to get rid of. We can unattach the emotion. So now I think about these things and they have no effect anymore. I've dealt with them mentally, spiritually, right? It's kind of cool. Actually, I feel a lot calmer making this video. I don't know, maybe that's coming across to you too. A little bit of difference, right? And that's where the problem lied before. I kept having an issue calling this the marijuana maintenance channel, and doing a bong hit right away. It just made it seem silly. Don't be fooled. I did a bong hit before I made the video, but not during the video. I don't know. Anyways, I hope you stuck around to the end. I hope there was a message in here for somebody. And I hope you all have a great day. Until next time, I'll try to make a video sooner. Take care. Bye.